weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Smash.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
They're going play fake with Penix. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That one's incomplete over the middle. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the jump.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hawk 70. 70 Ranger.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on downs, so they're just going to decline that penalty. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Penix looking to pass. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
He'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Steady Lions.
Working out of the gun. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
18, Rodney. Trap 60.
Sanders now on third down. Big strike downfield to Judy. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to their 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Go check. Here we go. Check. Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go. 65. Crack all 80.
Play action, Sanders. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
7 Pirates. Go. Cowboy 80.
Penix here from the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Okay, ready.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Ready. Liking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
From the shotgun, Penix. Catch made over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19 Tiger.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look.
A 40-yard attempt.
Koo able to put it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready, alert, Viking 18, go check.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another give to Judkins. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready.
To the air, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. A little screen pass for Judkins. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. David Njoku, the touchdown. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
7, Falcons 3.
Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Got a man, it's Drake London. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Now Penix off the play action. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go, Shiny. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Robinson. His gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Penix working from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19. Check go.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Working quickly here. On first down, here's Sanders. He's got a man left. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Let's go. Panther 11, Cowboy 80.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Penix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
On the play. That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake. Penix. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Penix looking to pass. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
From the gun on 3rd, Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Another punt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff now, and Judkins. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another one for Junkins. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it,
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead to 7. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns grow their lead to 8.
14. Falcons 6.
Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
this is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Trap 60. 79 Bronco. 19 tight.
Penix here from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And it's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 22. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. The Browns pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Caught by his running back, Junkins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Here's Sanders now. And this time they can't connect, so it's incomplete. It's been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll air it out on third. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 27.
To the air, Sanders. Cut out left. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Over the screen pass for Judkins. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Now Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone.
And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns lead by 15 now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
Ready?
Here's Robinson. Start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
60 Bobcats. Come on. Set.
From the shotgun, Penix. Catch is made near the edge. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. So on fourth down, out comes Madden26 to boot it away. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Sanders going to look to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Play action, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Lions, Dragon 60.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Catch made over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Catch made. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Here we go, shot.
First and 10 at the 42.
Throw now with Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Here we go, here we go.
Sanders setting the pass. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you've got to find a way to win.
Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on his 4th down. This one from 47 yards away. Schmidt connects. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Now we just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead.
Cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometrics. Ran up by the Lux Mensa up the highest metric.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, go get him.
Sanders back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Come on.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun hands off here for Judkins. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, he gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 3 on that game. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know what I like about his second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Fire pass, no good, so here comes 2nd down.
60 bicep, Panther 11, Panther, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Cougar 19. 18 running, 18 running. Riggs, Riggs. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. I'll get to Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by London. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one now some 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. From the gun, it's Robinson. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's completed right side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the air with Penix. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Penix is going to throw for it. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
quarterback's best friend? Big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Sanders. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Third and short here, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the send. The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, Penix. His back, it's Robinson. This goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down.
Let's go.
Here's Penix. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. They pick up 20 yards there, and it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Kid covered much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. And again, it's Penix. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Come on. 60 Bobcat. Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. From the pistol, here's Junkins. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey.
Junkins running between the tackles. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
19 Tiger.
On first down, here's Penix. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
3. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Penix working from the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That throw intended for Drake London. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Warriors 17.
3rd down, it's Penix. Finds the in route, complete. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say the slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10.
Falcons 21. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Play action, Sanders. On the left side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 average. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Go street.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Cup 19.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Penix now on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer.
Penix here from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Viking, 18. Dragon, 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Again, Penix to the air. That's complete to Robinson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. There's the hurry up here.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. It's Penix yet again. He's got it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
18 run, 18 run. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
From the red zone now. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
Young Way Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Going again here, Sanders. Able to screen pass for Judkins. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Going to need more of those as they trail by a score.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's everything he has under this one. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. Chiefs have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Falcons, first down.
Penix on 1st down. And the man is there to knock that away. Could not beat the defender there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
To the air with Penix. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
70 Lions.
And again, it's Penix. The 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons got to score in a hurry. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, what a catch. Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Judkins out the middle. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Sanders now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
70 Lions.
Gain of 19 yards.
Come on, come on.
First down.
From the gun, Judkins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. The Falcons, 10-yard line.
Ready, break. 70, Timber Wolf. Ready.
Another game to Judkins. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this fourth down. This from just 23 yards away. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance.